Right, we're going to play Witcher. I know I was supposed to play this yesterday, but I got home late. Okay, if I remember right, when we left off last time we were looking for Dandelion. So let's go find Dandelion. Hang on. It said read his ledger, didn't it? So I'm not sure why. Where is his ledger? Let's have a look.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine like Dandelion.
Alright. Where's his blooming ledger? I thought we'd picked that up already. Oh, keep doing that.
Well, don't just stand there. Read. We might learn something.
Read what? Have it. Oh, hang on, maybe it's here. Aha! Okay. Rosa Villa, like a rose. A bash with crimson aura. Okay. A list of ladies. Okay, let's go talk to the ladies. What a beautiful day to go talk to ladies. Broken flowers. One of them knows where he is.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week, please.
Horson's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Huh.
Close enough.
Keep out of this, Greyhead, not your concern.
Uh-oh. Ha ha ha.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
The King of Beggars made a deal with Junior. This is his turf now.
Didn't hear nothing about that.
But you have heard what Bedlam does to people who cross him. Or you need a demonstration?
Come on, Fritz. Boss wants it that way. It's how it's got to be.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. To think there are men who'll help a stranger out of the kindness of their hearts.
Not entirely out of kindness, and you're not entirely a stranger.
What are you... Oh, I know you. You're that witcher took Dandelion out whoring. Gerald, right?
Not Gerald. Geralt.
Oh. Dreadful sorry.
Explain something if you don't mind. You say I took Dandelion out whoring.
So he said. Claimed I was his one and only. But he fell in with the wrong folk. You and that dwarf who always looks like a cow licked him. Said you two were a bad example. Wine, women.
Song. He picked that habit up from us too? Gotta have a word with him. What do you think? Where could Dandelion be?
Probably out whoring. That horse pheasant. That lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside, strolling with some trollop on his arm. 'Twas the last straw. All those questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse, then this. I beat him black and blue and threw him out on his ear.
I love it.
Dandelion ask you about other washerwomen? Not terribly subtle even for him.
Maybe he likes some sudsy.
Maybe. But what did he ask about, exactly?
Oh, this and that, really. What's it like at the bathhouse? Have I got any friends there? What are their working hours? I don't know. Maybe he's looking to hire one for his tavern. Maybe I got all in a huff for no reason.
This woman he was with in the harbour. Who was she?
Claimed she was his niece from Kovir. Ha! Horvir, more likely. Corset so tight her eyes were popping out her head. His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore. Doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
That could very well be Suri
Thanks for your help.
that she's just described.
Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Alright. Next. Weather's miserable in this city. Don't know how far north we are.
Welcome, welcome. Do come in.
Oh, okay. That wasn't what I was expecting to see.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Elial.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Elial?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Elial was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Oh my god. Oh,
Any better?
So you're...
Elihu.
oh man.
Did you and Dandelion...
I forgot about
How
that.
did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
I could go all my life with not seeing that. Really, I could.
Don't think I want to know what happened next.
Oh, stop. He wasn't so drunk as not to figure it out. Besides, men don't interest me. I told him that from the start. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress up? As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested. What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although, indeed, he did keep asking about Kalkstein. If Dandelion and I hadn't laid our cards on the table at the start, I might have suspected he had a history with the alchemist. He spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, he desperately wished to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished, ooh, the goings-on, impressive. Fiery beasts circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to form letters.
Really? What did they spell?
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button reaffixed or a hole patched.
When did you last
I
see
needed
him?
that.
Some
Sure
time
enough.
ago,
Telling you, it's been a
he
long
brought
day.
in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
Thanks for the help.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
No thanks. I'm good, thank you. My outfit's pretty good as it is. And we finally get to level 10. Finally.
Then, what do you expect in this climate?
Next. I absolutely completely forgot about that person. That was an encounter that I really didn't need to see twice. And yeah, I've run through this already. I've actually completed this game once. So some of the stuff I already know what's going to happen. Apart from the add-ons, I've never actually freaking completed the add-ons. Okay. Right, okay. In fact, I've never even started them, so hopefully at one point I might be able to get those done.
Blasphemous kobolds.
Fucking hey, Oz.
Oh, God. The Reaper's come for me.
Next.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
Sorry, can't wait. Hear about Dandelion. I'm Geralt, and I'm...
Geralt? I know you. Fine. If you're eager to join in the lesson, you're welcome to. Children, sadly the Ratcatcher has a fever today, but in his stead, we're honored to welcome a Witcher, who will now tell us about his trade.
But...
Yeah, this is grand.
You shan't disappoint them, will you? So, who would like to ask the first question?
Me. What's it mean that witches are lecturers?
You shouldn't listen to everything people say about...
Means they go to sleep early. Oh, so that's why Mum went to tuck that witcher in.
Children, what's the meaning of this? Next question.
Is it true witches kill kings?
A man cursed who's turned into a monster, a Witcher might have to kill, even if he's a king.
So King Foltest was a monster. What's it like to cut off someone's head?
Can you show us how to cut off a head?
Can we try your potions?
Enough. That is all for today. Gather your things and I shall see you in the morning.
Yeah!
Bid farewell to Master Geralt.
It's great you came. I'd have rather had the Ratcatcher.
So please do tell me, why are you here?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh yes, longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems.
No, we perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No? Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold, that was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
No. I even considered granting him another chance. His heart of hearts is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
Okay.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
I'm not getting much help out of her. Oh, no, okay, Molly. I'm thinking it's going to be Rosa that's going to be the one that we need to talk to. Although, not spoiling it, I can't remember. I can't remember much about this part of the game, so it's as new to me as you guys. As you found out when I walked into that transvestite's house.
Armed ruffians in town.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
Yeah, aren't we all?
Come closer. Don't be shy.
Give me a coin and I'll give you it back.
Arms for bread, please, good folk. Nay, not. What difference would it make? Great one. Drawn out, it sounds like a babe. Just this morning, my Greta came back from the market with news. Some mysterious murders.
Okay. Interesting. Guards outside.
This Baronet's La Vallette's villa.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is riding out. Be gone.
No.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here. I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia.
Slayer of monsters. And my son.
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you. Captain, this man is not to enter. Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a
could
girl
wipe
named
out all
Molly.
3 of you.
Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
Seem to know who Molly is. You also know she doesn't work here anymore. Know where I can find her, maybe?
This time of day? Probably sipping punch and considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not. After Arian's demise, Luis's nephew came to pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Latar, known until recently simply as Molly.
All right, so where'll I find the newly minted Lady Latar?
Our dear little Molly has a new passion, horse racing. To my knowledge, she should be at Countess Vegelbud's villa right now. That's exactly where I'm going. Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Fine, let's go, General.
Well, if Molly'll be there.
On our way, then. We've arrived.
Nice place.
I must say, of all the creatures in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the Black Stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Know anything about the chestnut or the bay?
The chestnut is Thunderbolt, a pure-blood Britannian, gallant steed, but too headstrong for my taste, difficult to control. And the bay hails from Zerrikania. Lord de Volte acquired him recently. I know little about him, though Zerrikanians are reputed to have incredible stamina.
Seem to know your horses.
I find them to be far more honest than men. Must say, I'm curious how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle. Made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Okay. Let's race.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Think I'll take the gray mare.
In that case, I shall try my luck on the Zerrikanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Here we go. Racy races. Off to the races.
Riders, ready!
Don't spare the horse!
Nothing hurts as much as
Move
well,
it.
I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Why is it? Oh, there we go.
Don't spare the horse! I adore the speed, the rush of air.
Yeah.
Come on, Witcher! Let's see what you're made of!
I win.
The roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you. That is yours. Ah, look! Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
Right, let's go and talk to Molly.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
Actually, I'm always rescuing him.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... congregations. Awful tiring, all this. But... or maybe his sister could help you. Such a nice girl.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters.
So-
Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
Know where I can find her, Dandelion's sister?
I know. Whenever I ask Dandelion when we visit her, he'd grow all quiet and then change the subject.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Course. He came to borrow some coin for a barge.
What? Why'd he need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing me arias. But well, I've not seen him since.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetiekins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising me sophistication.
Thanks, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. And I'd so like to see 'em.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks, and good luck to you on your search.
Okay, one more to go. Let's find that general and ride back.
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
Where's he gone?
Youth these days. Hair-brained, all of them.
General? Oh, he's up there. Come on, dude, let's go.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yeah.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
No, it's not. I was going to say, is that the same general we saw back in the beginning? It's not, is it? It's a completely different one. Although they look very similar, but they're not the same person. Oh, it's getting dark again. Freaking thunderstorms are gonna come through. Woke up to one of those this morning. Oh my god. I could have done without listening to the thunderstorm for an hour before getting up.
And here we are. Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
I also took out the...
This morning,
There we
my friend
go.
came back from the market with news.
Also
Some
took out the
mysterious
freaking
murders
internet
happening
this
in some
morning.
house.
Your Greta's got the imagination of a
Oh,
drunk troubadour.
we need to... We've got stuff in our bags and we can't carry it. What? Superior saddle, master crafted. So... Shift compare. Okay. I need to find somewhere to sell.
She never lies about serious matters. Some storekeeper told her the corpses were shreds. A storekeeper. Another trustworthy
Nice sell.
source. Everyone in Novigrad.
Sorry for the thunder.
I'm all. Fantastic tales are the easiest way. Well, I
But
believe
there's a
the
laundry in Far Corners,
You'll
did you
yet
know?
see.
There's washing
I'm not sure I understand.
Done it!
What a hug.
Okay, why ain't he running?
Beauty.
Why am I
I
running?
traced the pansy all the way to the garden.
What, did you catch him?
No luck. Driving and slippery, the bugger, as quick as a tomcat.
Oh, that's why I'm
Scrambled
not
out the hole
running.
in the back
Too
wall.
heavy.
Sounds like you might have been an acrobat.
Maybe so. Both misses are fond of freaks.
Locked. Why?
Uh-huh. Right. What a freak.
What do you want?
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you, vagrant.
What's this? Didn't it, bloody bum?
Come on, let me in. Do I have to find another way in?
Do you like it here?
Alright.
You copper, look, you got a pie.
Ooh.
Oh, I remember I had to freaking break in here the last time round. Well, we'll take all of that, even though I'm overburdened anyway. Okay, is there a way up here? Sure there was a way up here. Oh, hang on. Oh crap. Sterling, you don't have to freak because it's funded. Okay, I need to get rid of some stuff. Being overweight is not fun. And now I'm outside the freaking city walls.
Move it!
At least my horse runs. It's more than I can say for myself right now. Come on, open up. Oh good, the other half's on our way home.
Oh, fire burns in my heart.
Run, Roach.
Come on, jump, get out of the way. Get out of the way, peeps.
Watch where you step.
Okay, merchant. Looks like there's a merchant right here somewhere.
Temple guard let even
Trusted
you
a woman
into the
once.
city.
Right here, merchant. Get off the horse. Oh, why? Why do I keep eating? Oh, here we go. Hey, merchant. I have things to sell you. Come closer, man. Why do you have to stand so far away from the counter?
Greetings. What have you got to pawn, and how much do you need?
What makes you think I need a loan?
Tain't a man that don't from time to time. And you don't look nor smell flush with coin.
Just so happens I'm doing fine at the moment.
Then maybe you'd like a look at what the less fortunate have forfeited.
Show me your wares then,
Show me what you have in stock.
and I'll sell you some stuff. Oh. Let's get rid of this. Light armor. Grunts. 6. 11. Oh, we can get rid of those then. Get rid of that. Each of these swords are better. Get rid of that one. A whole bunch of stuff there. Why do I keep finding this tat? Okay, that'll do. Shop. Where's that saddle? I don't need that. That's way heavy. Let's get rid of that. Okay, that'll do for now.
So long.
Almost home. Okay, I'll run an ad in a minute. Yeah. Sorry. Now I can run. Yes. Now I can run. Alright, so we're gonna go and find a way into that freaking villa. Come on, get out of my way.
Best deal around. One for the price of two.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear the rain outside.
Nay, not like that. Draw it out.
What difference would it make?
A great one. Drawn out, it sounds like a babe.
Everyone's always I, me, mine.
Let me see where you are. Outside. Okay, gonna run a couple of ads.
Why buy tomorrow what you can buy today?
In the bedroom. No.
My friend's chambermaid has gone missing. The temple guard has refused to search for her. Can you believe it?
Who knows? Maybe it's true.
Stop!
They ought to never let your kind in, Novigrad proper.
Did I hang the wash or not?
Jeepers creepers! Look at them peepers!
Ugh, there's no fucking integrity in this world.
Alright.
You know how
Doors unlocked if you want to run in house. I know it's raining though, it's pretty heavy out there. And it only lets me run one ad. Which is, okay. Time to try and work out how to get in this house.
What's this? Didn't hear me tell you we ain't looking for no cook? Sod off!
Boy, think he can get his wife out the dungeon?
Okay, there's gotta be a way in here. I can't remember how I did it last time.
Won't find any better. From the Yaruga to
I'm
the
sure it's this way in. Okay. Alright. Let's go run around here. Ah, did it again. No. This is ridiculous. I'm sure that's the way in and I can't figure out how to do it. Alright. It's a bit wet out there.
You think?
Oh my god. I didn't expect it to come in actually. I thought it'd just stay in car until it stopped raining. It only just started raining when you decided to come home.
I know, I followed it.
Not good.
Move on.
No.
I've had enough of living.
Find a way in. Okay, so
I trusted a woman once, long ago. I was
I'll use my Witcher talents in a minute when I get back there.
Woof woof. Woof woof woof.
Okay. Okay.
to make some coin too, eh? Civilization ends at this camp's boundary.
What do you want?
Want to see Rosavar Atra?
Oh, mate, if you only knew what I want. Miss Rosa don't see just anybody.
I'm Geralt of Rivia, a witcher.
Soon as Miss Rosa turns into a striker, I'm sure her papa will send for you. But she's not showing any symptoms yet, so I venture you're not needed. On your way now.
Civilization ends at this camp's boundary.
It's got to be around the back here.
I was made for loving.
Snake eyes. Got a snake's tongue as well.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, gloves aren't any better.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Var Atra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
So how did you do?
100. Barely.
I know that feeling. I didn't think I was gonna... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Seriously? I just came over that wall and now I can't get back.
Lovely.
Let's do it again.
Can I change clothes?
Sterling. Okay. Let's get in this flipping house. Ah, here we go.
Who are you? Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in? Well, I let no one in the front, my lady. I swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this. Hold your tongue, sir. This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But miss, he just claimed to be the cook. He's a cheat, he is.
See, Frederick, did I not warn you not to jest with the guards? They haven't any sense of humor whatever. Now take Master de Bergerac to the training room, quickly.
As you say, miss.
Huh.
I hope you realise what you've got yourself into.
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword. Grab a wooden one and take care not to hurt the little miss, or you'll earn the ambassador's eye. Follow me.
Come on then, show me the way.
You're my new instructor. Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
What is? What is? Oh, yeah.
Some storms this morning, huh?
Yes.
That wasn't fun.
Not really, no. Freaking 1 hour of storms before I get up wasn't fun at all. Hey, yeah. Oh.
Shut up and fight.
Drat it! You're quick! Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Who's winning? This fight. We're fighting with wooden swords, and I'm beating. And she's insulting me, and she's done less damage to me than I've done to her. Oh, she's just managed to hit me.
Stop flaunting and fight!
A couple of times that time.
Damn it! Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking...
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher. This is so exciting.
It could have given me 1 minute to let up and come in the house. It said, no, we're gonna soak the crap out of you.
Incredibly. But we ought to discuss that another time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't?
In this batch?
But you had some sort of relationship.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter.
Hmm.
Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
It's like 75% yellow and then 25%.
Oh, hey, that's cheating.
She smacked it.
Not good.
She said, let's fight, and then she started smacking me with a sword.
Oh.
After we had a conversation, that's cheating.
Swords when you can barely handle one.
And the triplets.
Yeah,
Just-
she handed it to me. There's no way I can do it. The range can be on the outside of the bar. Oh, that's right. I picked up.
Stop, Flaunt, and fight.
Oh, I can't heal. Mm. Seriously? She's beating me? No, she's not coarse. She shouldn't win this fight.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
I hate fighting in dark rooms.
Stop, Flaunt, and fight. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one?
Come on.
Stop floating and fight. Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Drat it! Damn it!
Finally.
Well, if you're not an instructor, you should certainly be one. Fancy giving me
I
a
don't
few
know.
private lessons?
Wasn't working. Couldn't get it to work. Kept trying to reboot the modem and wouldn't work, so I decided to go to work and hoped for the best. It was working when I got home, so
Was it?
yeah.
Interesting. It rectified itself. No, I didn't do anything.
Sorry.
No,
Gotta
I
say
didn't.
no. Schedule's packed just now.
As you wish. What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna Va Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion mixed you two up?
On occasion, yes. But then Rosa would quickly set him straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Bet sophisticated young ladies like you know a bunch about politics.
We've picked up a few things. What would you like to know?
Emperor continuing to push north. Courtiers must be ecstatic.
His confidants must be. But Papa says that's not likely to last much longer.
Why not?
Papa says the war's disrupting trade, and people are tired of financing the Emperor's adventures.
Wonder how the war's going. Any outcome looming?
Papa says much depends on Radovid, and on who captures Novigrad first.
What's Novigrad got to do with it? Free city. Never taken sides. Always stayed out of conflicts.
Oh, even children know Novigrad's home to the world's largest fleet. And they say the city's treasury's bursting with enough to equip 2 armies.
Changing subjects. Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or Trebaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course.
This woman. Not a local, right?
I seem to remember him praising her melodious Kaviri accent. Makes sense. He referred to her as Kalonetta a few times. Bizarre names are common in Kavir.
Gotta ask Zoltan about this Kalonetta. Been a pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Nah, maybe it'll lead to a
Awfully
side
convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
House here, tomorrow. Same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
Okay. Side quest there.